I'm particularly for. I'm just looking for a regular, just remote job. Doesn't really matter what it is right now. Oh, so I'm looking for. It doesn't matter. I'm not really looking for anything in particular. Just as long as it's remote. I don't know how to contact these people. We get a new card. I just joined a Facebook group they share remote jobs with each other. So hopefully I can get something out of that. I haven't tried ZipRecruiter yet either. So maybe I'll try that as well. Did you at least did you find something? I know you were saying you said you didn't have a job at one point. Oh my god. I just wrote down the wrong email address. Okay, how do I get in touch with these people? Huh? Did actually, and it's not. What? Non-licensed sales for Progressive starts sometime in January. but I'm still looking elsewhere and for something that's not either not on site or hybrid. Huh? No. Oh my god, you broke my brain. You gotta find out how to get in touch with these people. It's like I feel like these people might have tried to call me, but they're the dumbasses um who don't leave messages. Yes, I did find a job doing sales for Progressive that doesn't require me getting a sales license. Why would you need a sales license for anything? Or I'm still looking for something better that allows me to either work on site or work a hybrid schedule where I work partly remote and partly on site. I'm just doing remote. My health does not allow me to do anything else. So. Granted, I've been off my medication for at least 6 months now, at the very minimum. But that's only because I can't afford it. How do I get in touch with these people? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm not really interested in sales at all. Because the last thing I need, like, okay, so the last time I had to do sales, I was it was at the last job that I had. Um I was making about $2,500 extra every month, which was pretty cool. But then they started telling me that I should lie. And I'm like, why should I lie if I'm already successful in selling things for you people? And because like the minute that you start lying and the churn rate is just goes up. And basically what the churn rate is, if somebody returns whatever it is within a couple of months, I think you might know this already, but for that company, I think if they return the product within 90 days, then then they'll take it out of your next commission. Yeah, yeah. They take it out of your next commission. So And I'm like, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose my commission. They're like, well, this is what we want you to do. This is the script. You have to follow this. So then I just stopped doing it altogether. Because I refuse to lie for people who don't even give a fuck about me. How do I contact you people? Contact our support team. There we go. That's how a lot of sales companies are. They tell you you'll make bank on commission, and when you do and are good at it, they try to fuck you over because now you're costing them money. It's a no-win situation. That's what I was telling this one girl too. There's one girl that was working with us. We had moved to a pure sales team, only because our team leader switched over to another team, another department, and she was making good money. She was making like because this system, the thing that we moved over to was costed more money, and all it was like premium tech support. That's all it was, and it took me some time to get used to because I had been in tech support so long. Like I was trying to help people fix their issues instead of selling at that point. So that was my bad. But this woman, she was like ruthless, and she would just try to fearmonger everybody into buying stuff, and her churn rate was really high. And it's like, so what if you have commissions worth 8 grand if you're only getting 2 because of all the fucking churn? It's just ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, if you want somebody to lie for you, she was the person to do it. Matter of fact, I think she's like local to me. Just hope I never run into her because I want to punch her in the face. She had became like one of the most toxic people that I knew. And that's saying something because we were good friends when we started. Matter of fact, I'm trying to think if I was the one who mentored that trained her, but I don't think so. Because I was on one team, that's where I was earning the 2,500 extra. Then I moved to another team because my team leader decided to leave the company. Which I gotta look her up. um, then the team leader that we had then um he was still okay with telling the truth and stuff, and then we moved over to um mentoring, so that whenever somebody came in, we were the team that would teach everybody how to use the equipment and stuff, or the software. And shit happened there. Like this one guy that I was training, right? He was like showing off some stuff on his computer, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like interested in what he's got to show me. And um then I find out later that he reported me for wanting to talk about his computer, like when we were on break and stuff. So, and then there was another guy who like he like went above my team leader's head because he found out that my team leader was black, and he didn't want to work with me because I'm black. So he didn't want to talk to him, so he went above to the next person above him who was white to complain about both of us, which was another wild situation. Yeah. Then the nail in the coffin was um oh no, they moved him to a white mentor instead of telling him to go fuck off. Um the final nail that hit the final nail that hit for that position, for that part of the position, was when there was a female that was she just wasn't doing anything, and we had to be on camera with each other for a lot of stuff. And um she was like really flirty, trying to get me to do her work for her, and I'm like, no, you're gonna do this yourself. You have to do this. This is how you're gonna get the job. I'm not gonna help you. This is not how I'm gonna help you get your job. And because I wouldn't help her in that way, she said I sexually harassed her. So I said, you know what, you guys can go suck a dick, and I left the mentoring team. Yeah. So then the next time I was on a different team, and the team leader was just a fucking jackass. Um so like I went back to my no, I went to a different team. That's what it was. Went to a different team. He was cool, although there were reports of him being drunk on duty and stuff like that. And oh no, they didn't care. They didn't care. Um and the reason why they didn't care was because um I didn't write down these things, right? I didn't think that I needed to write down, oh, so and so is flirting with me. It's not like it made me uncomfortable or anything. It's just I didn't think that was necessary to write it down. That's all. So then they're like, well, there's no proof that of your side. So I was like, and what proof do you have of her side? Oh, we don't need proof. So it's whatever. Then I went to another team, was there for a while. Then they went to go move to sales. When they moved to sales, I went to a different department. But at the same time, I was still trying to get back onto that team because that team leader was like actually amazing. Um, so then I finally left that team, went to the sales team to back with my team leader, and then it took me too long to fucking adjust to that. So I, because I kept doing tech support instead of sales. So then I moved back, and I wasn't supposed to move back to the other department. I was supposed to go back to the team that I was on, and they're like, "No, we're just gonna put you wherever we want." And then that guy was a fucking chode. He lives a couple of towns over. He's lucky I don't have a fucking car, because then my brother passed away, and it hit me really fucking hard. And of course, that was affecting my how I was working. And then he pulls this, "What would your brother want you to do?" And I'm like, and I hung up on him. And that is how I started my own business. That's the shit I hate about the double standard that women like that abuse. Because we should believe women when they are saying things like that. However, fucking iridescent, why? I'm in the middle of reading. Stupid pixie. However, we still need to be there still needs to be some accountability and proof of things happening to give credence to accusation. Like, you can't just take one person's word for another over another just because of their sex. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Later on, like way after that, somebody's like, "Well, you should have took the company to court." I don't have any money to do this. And the only way, and I feel like the only way what I would have won a case like that is if I would have found a lawyer who really hates his wife or hates women in general. And I wasn't about to do that. Didn't want to surround myself with people like that. Yeah, well, now I could have done that in a company that I worked for in Germany, because in that company, like, they did everything illegally, and legal. I could have just, okay, put it this way. They won, or they lost every single court case against them except for one. And that's only because the person that was started that particular lawsuit, was a fucking idiot. I knew I recognized this song. Motherfucker. This is the song from the Friendly Arm Inn from the first Baldur's Gate. Wait a minute, I know that song. Awesome, Siren. You have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. No, you take care. See?